Recording. Yep. PS2 cord. Untangled. Good. My mom's so funny. If I liked running more or she liked video games, we would be best friends, but I fucking hate running and she doesn't like video games, so it's about as far as that goes. But she walked in the door and she had obviously had like not the best day, but it wasn't actually work that sucked. She just had one of those shitty days where like you forget to eat because you're working so hard and your blood sugar drops. But I was like talking to her and she was just like, well, what are you doing? And I was like, well, I'm gonna go fish because I've been having a great day fishing and stuff like that. And she was just kind of like, oh, well, like, what am I gonna do? And like for a moment I felt bad and I was just like, oh, well, like, my mom's a grown-ass woman, she can figure it out. And then like I walked back out and I was just kind of like, I felt like really bad about it. And I like looked at her for a second. I was just like, wait, what the fuck are you doing? And within like the 45 seconds that I had walked into my room, spun around and thought about it, she had grabbed running shoes and like a hydration pack and was going out for a run. And it was just like, oh my god, like she is literally doing what I do with my life and min-maxing her fucking time. Like, oh, my fucking son doesn't want to hang out with me. Can I get some miles in? How many miles can I get in? I'm over here like, how many fucking fish can I get in before I have to go to the laundromat? Fucking, now I know where I get this shit from. Ooh. Killing it on the healers. I hope everybody enjoyed their break, had a good break, got to take a break. If you didn't get to take a break, I'm sorry. Just fucking cracked my elbow. That was wild. I'd love to hear why you didn't get to take a break. Something happened? What could cause somebody to not get to take a break? You could spill it. Oh my god, that'd suck if you spilled your drink as you were standing. I've done that. There's nothing worse than standing up from your desk and knocking a drink over. How's it going? Have you oh, that's a big ass gummy. Have you gone back to finish the dreaded Dragon Quest yet? Or did you move forward? Well, you did move forward, but you seemed like you were gonna go back. Where are you at on that? You just finished it. Wow, okay. That doesn't seem so bad. You fucking knocked that out of the park. Or did you give up on like doing everything? You just completing it? Because you did seem pretty bummed about just completing it. Which I feel that. I hate picking up a game and getting like ideas of grandeur and like all the things you can do and then being like, I'm just gonna beat the boss. Like I feel that. That is one of the few feelings I hate in this world, like truly hate, is the feeling of biting off more than I can chew. That sucks. I believe that's disappointment. Dragon Quest IX is pretty much the last game I can think of that I did that. I told myself I would beat the first boss at level 1, and then I just gave up. I have not gone back to it. Actually, it's not so much that I gave up. It's that every time you make an attempt to beat the first boss in Dragon Quest IX on your DS, you either beat the boss or you die, obviously. And when you die, you get sent back to the inn and you have to restart the game. Well, technically the fastest way to restart the game, we got a good one here if you want to make any guesses. I'm going, this is decent. I'm going to go Gobbler 108. But you spawn at the inn, and the fastest way to restart the game is to talk to the innkeeper and reset there. But I accidentally saved and lost a bunch of my key items for fighting the boss. So I had to restart the whole save to get them, or farm a bunch more. Not bad. We're still in the hot seat. $40 more centimeters, and that would have been the record. We need 32 centimeters on our current record. Our personal best. But again, it's the best on retro achievements. We're taking it. We're going to leave it because I'm not playing on a system that I think I can hook up to record. I don't think. I think I'm just too stupid, honestly. There's probably a way to have retro achievements fucking record this. Probably. Or there's not, and I'm misunderstanding technology entirely. See, that's sad. I love a good Infamous grind, but like, it's hard enough for me to play some of my favorite games, like Final Fantasy XII even, because like, it just bums me out when you get cool new armor and your character doesn't change. And like, from what I understand, those original Dragon Quest games I mean, like, they're worse animations than the early Pokemon games. But maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll just blitz through them because it'd be the only way I'd play them at all. Like Chrono Trigger, I need to play Chrono Trigger eventually, but there's no way I'm doing all 23 endings. Although I am actually interested because they have an ending for people like me who grind to beat the final boss in your first encounter, and it actually doesn't give you the best ending, and I think that's cool as shit. That I would if I didn't know any better, I would actually get punished for beating the final boss too soon. And I think that's cool. I've never played Chrono Trigger, but I still wish more games were like that. Like, it's so weird to say, but like, I truly am a very weird and small demographic of video game players. The people who look for like, how can I beat this boss in one hit? And it's like, you can't. And it's like, well, actually you can if you spend 100 hours in the first chapter. It's like, okay, don't. Please don't. It's okay, I did. I spent 200 hours, and on my second playthrough, I figured out you can do it in 75. But like, we're out here, and like, sometimes a company cares about us, and it really feels good. Dragon Quest has a lot of it. Like, there's a lot of situations where if you figure things out and how to like do the right order, of like beat this boss before getting to this point, you'll see a unique cutscene, and that's it. That's enough. Just to be acknowledged by the game and be like, hey, yeah, nice, you grabbed that item early. Congratulations. And it's like, thank you. It took me 2 weeks to figure out how to do it. And it probably stems from this game and the photo album. Because I can just always remember, like, oh, this is so cool. Like, I'm going to start over with this in the photo album. And then I get a little further, and I'm going to start over with this in the photo album. I wish I had a good enough, like, memory to remember when I stopped playing Dark Cloud all the time. Because Dark Cloud, well, not Dark Cloud, but Dark Cloud 2, Jak and Daxter, Digimon World 4, and like, I never actually played the original Ratchet and Clank, so it was probably Going Commando. But like, I just played those games non-stop. It was probably when I got my Xbox 360. Because the only memories I really have of Xbox 360 are playing Borderlands and like 2 Call of Duties. So if I had to guess, I played PS2 up until that moment. And then I remember after I graduated, I was on a huge PS2 kick again because I walked into a local game store and I bought, and like, I don't know if this was dumb or smart, but I think I bought a sealed copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 for like $20 and opened it, if I'm remembering correctly. I just, like, the situation I remember was thinking, like, oh, wow, Kingdom Hearts 2 sealed. Like, fuck yeah, it's not going to be scratched. Ugh, $20. Like, I could buy a fucking Pokemon Crystal for that. Because it's fucking back in the day and this shit isn't overpriced. I also bought Dino Crisis 1 for, like, $12 or fucking $15 or some shit. I remember thinking it was overpriced and being like, this is a fucking PS1 game, dude. Like, quit fucking ripping me off. Like, it's bad enough I'm giving you a 20 for Kingdom Hearts. Like, it's sealed. That's why I'm getting it, because I know it's gonna work. But, like, I could fucking, like, no. I could beat myself up just to think about that. I actually remember like a day and age where you could walk into like a GameStop and they just had a wall of fucking Pokemon games for slightly less or the same price that they came out for. And it was just like, okay, I'm gonna wait for those to go down a bit. That's too much. We just caught a 136 5 minutes ago. So, not a big one, but we're still hot. We're live. We're looking. I'm rambling about how you used to be able to walk into a GameStop and actually see Pokemon games for reasonable prices. Because, like, back in 2010, I bought Kingdom Hearts, I think it was Kingdom Hearts 1, sealed for the PS2. And I just remember thinking, like, yeah, I'll buy it sealed because it'll actually work. But, like, $20, fuck that. But who was I just watching? I was just watching somebody. Oh, I was at the game store standing in line for the game demos a few days ago. But these people were talking about how it is officially the hardest time to get into gaming because gaming is at its most expensive. And it was just like, yeah, I can see it. Which sucks because, like, the market is so saturated with video games officially that, like, there is a game for everything. Officially. But, I mean, like, it sucks. Like, Game Boys are a thing of the past, and that makes me feel weird. Like, I know I'm not old, but, like, they don't make Game Boys anymore. Ah, 2 centimeters away from a record. Or tying the record. We needed 3 centimeters. I think that is my record, actually. I know! It's like... It just boggles my mind. Because I remember, like, if a game was coming out at the end of a console's generation, you knew those developers were waiting to put out a fucking banger. Like, they were pushing that console to its limits, and there was going to be some goofy Easter egg where it's just like, oh yeah, every time you reload your gun, the game fucking changes the in-game, like, calendar. It's okay, it changes it back. But the game uses your calendar to reload your gun. And it's like, what the fuck? Why? But that shit doesn't happen anymore. And I mean, like, they don't need to and they don't have to, but like, it's, what do they always say? Fucking, oh fuck, what is that saying? Necessity breeds innovation? Is that it? Am I fucking that up? I might be fucking that up. Hello. 98 Gobbler. Alright, 6 meters. Take your guesses if you got time. Oh, 3. Nope. Oh shit. 86 Nonky. I genuinely feel, I mean, I've had my PS4 for 5 years, so like, it's just me being an idiot, but I genuinely feel like I've barely had my PS4. Oh my god, now that I think about it, I honestly just played PS2 games on it. I played Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 and 1.5, Dark Cloud 2, you know, I did play some other games. I played Ark Survival, I played Conan, I played Minecraft Legend, or Minecraft Dungeons. And that game could have been so much more. That was a big letdown. I forgot about that. That game should not have been made for like little children. If they would have just made it T, it could have been huge. I don't know why every Diablo clone is afraid to fucking go all the way. Quit making Diablo light. Make Diablo heavy. Fucking do it. There's a reason Diablo was popular a long time ago. But no, everybody's just like, we're not gonna go that far. And it's like, well then your game's not gonna go that far. Drown. And it didn't. Minecraft Dungeons fucking swam for like 20 minutes and they had to fucking add updates left and right and it couldn't tread water. Which sucked because I liked it. I remember playing it for like a week and getting some of the best weapons that I had like a lot of fun with, but good combos and like, okay, what's some synergy I can get with this weapon and that amulet and this, and then like, I don't know, like the 2 weeks of just freshness wore off and it was like, wait, am I done with the game? I can't be done. And the answer was yes. I was pretty much 99% done with the game after like 2 weeks. And I mean, I do play games a little too hard, but you can't beat a game in 2 weeks. Like a good game shouldn't be 100%able on your first ever playthrough after 2 weeks of play. That's an indie game. And that's a fine indie game. But Minecraft is not owned by an indie company. And it never grew to be big enough to, like, fill in those shoes either. It never No Man's Skied. That's a game I wish I could have enjoyed. The second I saw somebody mining with a laser, it just did not grab me. And I need that gameplay loop to grab me immediately. I think that's my problem with Borderlands. I think after I played Apex Legends, every time I've gone back to play Borderlands, it just won't grab me. The gameplay loop will not grab me because I think of, like, Apex Legends sliding, wall bouncing, and all that smooth, slick movement, and it's just like, it won't grab me anymore. And it makes me really sad because I've tried twice to play Borderlands again, and I just quit. And, like, I feel no desire to go back, and it bums me out. Because, like, it used to be one of those games I played non-stop. But just feels clunky. It feels bad. And that's what drives my replayability. Fluidity. Although, if I found out there was a modder who modded Borderlands to, like, move like Apex, I would be all over that. Because I loved Apex to death. But my god, that is one of the worst games I've ever played online. Although, how many games... I've only played Call of Duty online, honestly, haven't I? Halo. Battlefield. Probably like a Medal of Honor. Oh my god, Apex is the worst one by so far. But goddamn, that movement. I think, honestly, there are a few moments in gaming that I have felt better as a gamer than I am playing, like, Apex and somebody's, like, chasing after me. And I do some sweet-ass, like, fucking jump into a slide, into a wall bounce, climb a wall, get on the roof, and take out one of their teammates, and then they have to back off or something. And you're just like, no, like, you started this. Like... let's fucking go. And, like, it turns into something good. Like, oh. It's just such a good game. It's too bad EA's, like, unhilariously greedy. Like, it's fucked up how greedy EA is, but whatever. I played that game for 16 seasons. I like it, I'll admit it. I stopped playing, though. I haven't played since. Somebody told me I didn't deserve my badge, and I was just like, okay, I don't play this game that seriously. Like, shut the fuck up. Actually, they called me a Pokemon trainer because I collected badges, and I was just like, is that a fucking insult? Like, absolutely not. And then, like, I leaned into that whole, like, persona of, like, yeah, I'll fucking grind any badge in this game. And I got so much hate for it that it was just like, okay, this is, like, kind of scary. I get the fear people have towards fucking online strangers. But got away from Apex Legends, and again, fucking people were instantly nice. I think I only streamed Apex like 2 or 3 times. I stopped immediately after somebody just started yelling any word they could think of into the microphone as I, like, panicked to fucking mute. But Oh my god, that was like my first week of streaming over a year ago. I don't think I can do it. I genuinely just don't think I can play through Borderlands 2. It would just be a slog. I couldn't even finish my playthrough. I think my best bet, and I don't even know if I could do it, would be to play through Borderlands 3 because it has sliding. But like, the last time I tried to play Borderlands 3, I tried to jump, slide, jump, and it wouldn't let me, and I literally just stopped playing. And I said literally, I think 3 times. But, it's clunky. I just can't. Ugh. Oh, and the last time I was playing Borderlands 2, I tried to get a Goliath, and it fucking despawned twice. And then on like the 4th attempt or so, I finally got a Goliath, and it didn't drop anything. Absolutely, it just wasn't fun. Like, it makes me sad. I had every legendary... I might have to get out the Xbox 360. I wonder if it even works. I had every legendary weapon on the original, like, 360 Borderlands. I farmed Chromerics so many times that I had finally gotten every legendary, including the 2 miscolored purple legendaries that you could identify based on their stats and elements being ×4, which was only found on certain unique legendaries. I think I actually had every pearlescent as well. But I don't actually know if I had all of them. I had like 5 or 6. But like, the last time I played Borderlands, my brain registered like, and maybe it's just I'm blind or something. Could be. I haven't gotten new glasses in years. But like, I seriously felt the last time I was playing Borderlands, I wasn't moving when I jumped. It just felt like I was moving through molasses. The guns were still fun. Does that actually matter in the first game, though? Like, I know there's different variations, but like, I don't know if the manufacturing parts actually mattered in the first game, or if that was in the later ones. Because like, I farmed for parts in the 3rd game because I knew it actually like did a lot, but I don't think it mattered as much in the first game, if at all. It's not in... What do you mean inferior? It has the most superior ability of all of the games. Phase Walk is by far the greatest ability in the game. Of all of them. Of any of them they'll ever make. And that's why there's never been another. If you could jump, slide, jump, slide, jump, slide in Borderlands 3, I'd be able to tolerate that game and just not do the story. I would just farm weapons. I'd be happy. But the fact that I can't jump, slide, jump, slide, jump, slide makes me so upset. I didn't actually play through the pre-sequel very much, but I didn't think it was bad. I just couldn't vibe with the characters. I didn't give a shit. I was tired of Jack. I thought he was cool, but I didn't want more of him. And like, I tried. 2 was the one I liked the most. 2, I have the fucking loot crate. The red storage chest with Marcus's bobblehead still in the box. I waited, I don't know, 10, 12 hours in line in front of GameStop. I could go figure out what certificate number I have. It's in the box still. But like, I just... Oh, I burnt through my keys. I remember, like, towards the end, just fucking going ham on Twitter and, like, going... Because what was it called? There was an E-Tech rocket launcher and an E-Tech assault rifle that I wanted so bad at max level. Because I was just like, if I can get these E-Tech weapons at, like, their best stats, I'll be so happy. And I remember the golden keys at max level were my best bet, and I never got them. Yeah, it was like a E-Tech rocket launcher that shot bubbles, and I never got it. And like, I distinctly remember that being one of the things that made me stop playing Borderlands 2 so long ago. The other thing was, I felt like every time somebody would figure out how to beat the new raid boss, they would patch it out and be like, you're supposed to do it this way. And it's like, fuck you. Like, let us just fucking beat the raid boss, you assholes. And then by like the third raid boss, I was just like, this isn't fun. Like, stop. This is too fucking difficult. Because if I remember correctly, like the first raid boss was a little broken because you could just kill it in 4 baby makers or something. So they patched the baby maker. But then I remember like every raid boss after that was so complicated or just unfun that it was like, okay. Oh, and then there was farming sandhawks because you had to have a good sandhawk and a grog nozzle at one point. Oh my god, yeah, ugh. I do and I don't miss that. Although I will say, Borderlands 3, Eden 6 is probably my favorite level of the whole franchise. They knocked it out of the park with Eden 6. I don't think I had a single bad moment on Eden 6. I will say returning to Eden 6 on a second playthrough sucked because they didn't use that hidden revolver gun that shows you where secret spots are as much as they should have. But that's fine. It's Gearbox. Oh, I just remembered the what is the gun? It's something Rider. The secret Easter egg in the original Borderlands game. I don't remember how many I had, but I hoarded them. Hoarded them. Jeez, where's my drink? But yeah, it was like my best bet at getting certain E-Tech weapons, so I just hoarded them. I actually like loved Borderlands 3, but like they just, it's too much. Too much happened. That was like one of the, I think the few times that I've been part of a controversy and actually tried to have a voice and an opinion, and it just like, it felt like I was screaming at a brick wall, and I left because of it. But oh my god, I don't know if you played Borderlands 3 when it like immediately came out, but that game was a shit show. Like, they were literally patching things every week, and it got to a point where I just couldn't play the game anymore because I felt like I didn't know what was going to happen tomorrow. That's sad. And it's probably just like, I was a flak main. But they literally just gutted him at one point. The worst part was, why is my throat like this? The worst part was, I never even played like Gorillas in the Mist or anything like that. I played the blue skill tree that was all about pets. but like when I beat the game, I was like, okay, like let's look some stuff up. And I remember I respect into like the best build for Gorillas in the Mist for the crit build. And I killed Grave Warden in like some ridiculously fast, almost world record time, because I had this insane radiation crossroads that like together with Gorillas in the Mist essentially would kill any boss in just a few seconds. It was insane. And then like I just woke up and it was just like, all right, Gorillas in the Mist is officially 4 seconds shorter. You get like 25% critical hits instead of 75%, and fuck you. And I was just like, wait, what? And then yeah, like I remember the one thing that made me quit was the fact that like somebody came out and was just like, oh my god. So the reason Zane and Amara feel so weak is because like 3 of their skills don't actually proc. It says they are, but you're not getting the buffs. And it turned out that the reason they needed to nerf Flak and Moze for overperforming was because they actually just didn't finish making Zane and Amara. And it was just like, okay, I'm done. They're never gonna fix Flak to the way he was, and like, they're just not going to admit that they fucked up entirely. And then if I remember correctly, they fixed Amara's stats and all of a sudden had to nerf her because she was too strong. And it was just like, you've got to be shitting me. I'm so glad I stopped playing because I probably would have switched to her. And like, I get it. It's a multiplayer game. Like, you gotta nerf and balance things. But like, come on, like, whatever. They were literally just knee-jerk reacting to fucking whatever the hottest YouTube video was, and it sucked. Like, I hate being a purist who's like, you can't change a game, but like, when a developer's patching their game every week to 2 weeks, I can't do it. It's why I had to stop playing Conan Exiles. They kept changing the meta for the single player side, and it sucked. And it wasn't even like because of PvP. They were just like, hey, check it out, we added sorcery. And it's like, this is a 6-year-old game. What the fuck do you mean you added sorcery? And it's like, okay, like, let's learn sorcery. And like, after a year and a half, I felt like I was starting to learn it and get a grip. And they were like, okay, we're getting rid of sorcery, and now it's the age of war. And it was like, oh, fuck you. Like, I'm done. I'm a slow learner, but I'm dedicated. And that sucks. I loved Conan Exiles so much, but they've just fundamentally changed the game. It just doesn't feel the same to me. And the worst part is they, like, changed one of the most RNG dependent parts of it that made it such a challenge. And they made it, like, brain dead easy. And it's just like, okay, well, there goes my 200 hours of end game grinding. It's like, I respect the shit that, like, you know, people had to go through, and I respect that the company was just like, yeah, we kind of fucked up, so we'll make it easier. But like, they made it so easy that it's just like, oh, like, all you have to do is, like, it used to be that you would get followers in Conan Exiles, and there were different tiers of followers, and obviously you want the highest tier with the best stats and all that stuff, but as you leveled up, like, I think it was levels 10, 15, and 20 being the max, they would get 3 sets of perks, and these different perks changed like strength, health, agility, different attributes of the character. And depending on the race of the character, you'd want like strength or health mostly. And in the original iterations of the game that had thralls and perks, because again, the game changes all the fucking time. It didn't even have these guys the whole time. Or it had them the whole time, but it didn't have perks. So, I don't even know if that's true. Like, the game fucking changes too much. Anyways, for this story, You would have to fucking just get lucky and get the right perks and make sure you didn't get any negative perks that were like, hey, -8 strength because you've got a drunken brawler. And it's like, that sucks. Like, are you kidding me? I have -8 strength permanently? And it's like, yep. Good luck. But in like the last update, they made it so you can just make a potion and reset your person's stats immediately. You don't even have to level them up again. So you just make a shitload of potions and keep resetting their stats until you get good ones. And it's like, okay, like, that's cool, but like, why not just fucking make the stats good instead of just fucking a bunch of shitty filler ones? But you know me, I'd rather bitch about it and not play the game again than play the game and bend to their rules because I'm bitter and lame. And I need something to talk about while I fish. While we catch records sitting on a waterfall. Are we on top of the rock? This is perfect. What a perfect fishing spot. I only have 4 potions. I don't know if I can drink any in good conscience. I'll have to go farm some more. Oh, I loved Flack though. Besides Lilith, I would have to say Flack was probably my favorite Borderlands character. So much fun. I played Mordecai. I loved Gage when she finally came out. And then, yeah. I was like, yes, please. Oh, another one. We are just... Oh! I pulled way too soon on that. We are killing it on the fish. I don't think this is a record, but it's over 100, I bet. Nonky. 104. 104, 108. Nope. Not quite. Okay, hour and 20 minutes. This is usually where the monster shows up in the back half. Well, I shouldn't say an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes left. We're at 40 minutes. So, if we're going to... Oh, shit. Okay. I don't think this is it, but this is a big one. That's obviously like the dream, but like just tonight, I would like to see 172. That would be amazing. How full are we? We have no fish on us. Excellent. I would like to see a 200 Nonky or Kaji, though. Those are the 2 fish I'd like to see 200. Gobbler would be cool. A Gobbler would be cool. Baku, not so much. Hama Hama, yes please. I don't think it's true, though. I think that I have 150 max for them. You imagine if the Bobos could get to 200? Oh, it's been a while since we've had a no-show. At this point, I don't even, like, it's possible. You could see one. What is stopping you from seeing one? Like, the same forces that stop just anybody from seeing a 200 centimeter Kaji are the same ones stopping you from seeing a 200 centimeter Gummy. There are no forces stopping you. Everything is possible. I'm gonna have to hold off on like posting my individual records though. I'm not ready. With a 100 centimeter cap, where are you getting that from? What the fuck? Don't say that. It's a 60 centimeter cap. Where are you getting 100 from? Do you have sources on that? You better not be pulling Frankenfish. Always round to hundreds. We are struggling to catch a 59 centimeter Gummy right now. You're trying to convince me that it can go another 40? That's like 1 in a million kind of fish. If not higher. That's dream levels of luck. 1 in like trillions. But if it was random, somebody would have seen one. Gummies aren't too difficult that somebody would miss a 100 centimeter gummy. And other people have fished enough in areas with gummies that somebody would have seen one over the retro achievements of 98. Or not 98, of 59. So, like, if it was true RNG, somebody would have seen one by now. I'm pretty sure Neji, Piccoli, Gila, and Gummies only get to 60. Gila's record, I think, is 57, Gummies 59, Piccoli's 54, and Neji's 55. And that is from the entire community. So it would have to be like, I don't even know, something astronomical. Like 1 in 100 million to catch one over like 60. Just even over 60. Because nobody's done it. Unless, again, it's the bullshit of you have to catch bigger ones one after another, and it's like, who the fuck catches that many Gila to get their average up enough to catch bigger ones? But like, again, that just doesn't make sense if you think about it for too long. That was a tiny gobbler. I literally have no answers at this point. Like, if it was all truly random, it just, people would be catching bigger fish all the time. Like, it wouldn't be that hard, honestly. I mean, it would be time consuming, but it wouldn't be hard. You wouldn't actually have to spend weeks trying. You'd have to spend a couple days and you'd see a big ass fish eventually, but like, you don't. You just don't ever see that over 170 Kaji. So like, I guess maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is just RNG, but they made it so rare that it's just not even fair. I wish that wasn't the rhyme I was going to end that on, but maybe it is. Although I'm leaning pretty heavily towards, again, that when you reset your PS2 or your emulator or whatever it is and turn it back on, you catch a different set of fish, because I'm having another day where I'm catching like bigger fish than everybody else. But like, again, that's the part that like drives me mad. Are we just the first people to really push this? Because we've set almost all the records in the course of a month. Like, as a small group. And like, Retro Achievements is not new. And there's other people setting records. So it's just like, I don't know, it's just confusing to me. Hell, maybe I've just been super unlucky and I should have been catching bigger fish this whole time. Well, no, because then other people... It just doesn't make any sense. Why is nobody catching 180 Kaji? But, like, that's my point, though. Like, if it was actual RNG, you wouldn't need that. Because, like, people play Pokemon and catch shiny Pokemon randomly. Like, it happens. It's not often, but it happens. But, like... No... It's just weird. I don't know. Something ain't right about it. I'm betting it really is just anybody who's come across a record just lost it. I'm betting it's as simple as that. Because I really think it's not as... I don't think it's so much... Because again, if it's random like you think it is and it's all placebo and there's no fucking greater pattern that I'm looking for, people should have come across the perfect fish. But the thing is, the average person doesn't sit there for 10 hours and practice catching the perfect fish. And yeah, they probably do just fucking lose it. It's probably as simple as that. Because after like 50 hours of like bait rod fishing, when I switched to the lure rod, I was missing fish. Like, it's possible. There's difficult fish to catch. So yeah, I bet you're right. It's probably as simple as that. People with low bait rod stats have probably hooked the perfect fish and just gone, lost it. Never even stood a chance. I've been talking about that a lot lately. What is that called? Occam's razor? It's probably just because I read about it. Usually the most simple answer is the right one. Or the most simple solution. Something like that. What are you talking about? Dark Cloud 2 is one of the greatest games of all fucking time. And the sequel, Rogue Galaxy, which takes place in the future. I do think Rogue Galaxy is so cool in the fact that, like, I would be able to jump down these waterfalls and explore the river swimming around. I did not expect there to be swimming in Rogue Galaxy when I played it. In the first level. They're swimming in the first level. Like, they went all out. It's like in the first 5 minutes, honestly. I don't understand a lot of things anymore. Like, for instance, when I got into Dragon Quest, it made no sense to me that Dragon Quest is older than both Pokemon and Final Fantasy and created both of those games, like, entire genre. But Dragon Quest is, like, not one of the most popular games of all time. It's barely even well known in the West. I just stopped trying to understand other people and how they like games because I realized how few people understand, like, my enjoyment. Pokemon's also one of the first games that made me realize everybody kind of plays differently. So I'd like look at somebody else's like, oh, let me see your save file. And it'd be like, what is your team? And they'd just look at you like, what do you mean? What's your team? And it's just like, oh. I thought everybody played the same. I had my rudest awakening playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, when I first got into Call of Duty 4, I was terrible. Call of Duty World at War, terrible. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, terrible. What is the worst Pokemon game? Any of the new ones, if you ask me. Although, I think if it's review-wise, it's Hey You Pikachu. Oh my god, okay, Gen 1-er.
Actually, Klefki is a terrible design because it's just a bunch of keys on a ring. Why would it even be fairy type?
We got a Voltorb defender out here. Anything Gen 3 or newer. You have that copy and pasted? My god. Play some black and white. And don't tell me you play Fire Red, Leaf Green. You do. I guarantee you play Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh, you do not have Gold and Silver above Crystal. You don't even have the Pokemon trading card game up there? You hate Gen 4 so much you don't even have Heart Gold and Soul Silver on that list. Heart Gold Soul Silver is probably the best mainline game ever made. And I can say that as a Crystal fan. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read that. You just struggled through Dragon Quest II, didn't you? Oh god, I'm yawning. I apologize. I don't know if I don't think you guys can hear a yawn. Oh god. Triggered. What was it? Was it the switch to physical special? Was it the second firefighting starter in a row? What happened? I think the oldest game that I play, like, for absolute fun is probably Golden Axe. I think the oldest game I've ever played is probably, like, Donkey Kong. But I remember a certain level at some point being so obnoxious that, like, ugh, I couldn't do it. I think I had an SNES, but I only played with the Game Boy adapter, so I could play my Game Boy Color games on the TV. And then one day I remember plugging in Crystal and it was like, you cannot use this device. And I was like, whoa, whoa, what? I think there's just something about good graphics that are stylized. I mean, the argument comes up all the time. It's nothing new. I'm not breaking ground with this, but like, it's style over realism every single time. Every single time. Like, there's a point where, like, yeah, some of the older graphics are bad. Like, people talk so much shit about this game in particular. They're always just like, oh, what are you playing on? I'm guessing it's PS2 because of how grainy it is. And it's just like every time it makes me laugh. Because like, I don't notice it. I think out of my entire life, I've probably played 20 hours of Dark Cloud on the PS4. So like, this is just what it looks like to me. But it could look better. And it's stylization. Even when you upscale the graphics, they still have that stylized look. You can lose it. I can't remember exactly what happened, but they did it with Wind Waker. They fucked up Wind Waker. Oh my gosh, and then I couldn't, oh, I was so happy when we finally got all those Grand Theft Auto remasters. That was great. That was phenomenal. Three of them all at once, that was the craziest part. But that turned out alright. I wish I could get Digimon World 4 for Steam or like PS4 or something, because it sucks on PS2. It's so brutal. I remember I quit playing Digimon World 4 because one of the load screens in a dungeon I was in took a minute, or it was like over a minute or something to load, and I was just like, okay, that's brutal, but like it's an old game, whatever. And then like I was doing something in the dungeon and I like ran forward, unlocked something, and then I was just like, oh wait, do I have to go back? And I went back and like the loading screen started, and I was just like, oh, there's no way. The moment I fuck up and realize I went in the wrong room and I have to wait 2 minutes just for loading screens, I'm gonna scream. Kingdom Hearts 1 is a classic. Stylization. I still can't get over the fact that somebody told me Kingdom Hearts was inspired by Dark Cloud. And it's just like, I can kind of see it because they do have big ass hands and feet in this game. But like, it would blow my mind to think that Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2 inspired one of the most recognized franchises. I would love to play that game on stream, but I can't find it in person for less than $100, and I'm not paying $100 for Digimon World 1. And I'm not emulating that experience. It's not worth it. I would have to double check the dates, but that sounds right. But like, I don't doubt that there was already like communication between the two companies, because like, it's crazy. Swallow your pride and emulate it. My pride's too large to swallow without choking to death. There was something going on between the two companies, because it is wild that they handed over Dragon Quest to Level 5. Like, there could be a whole documentary about that. How like this little fucking cult classic, Dark Cloud, inspired fucking Kingdom Hearts and its nonsense. And then they were like, you gotta make a game for us. And they make fucking Dragon Quest. And it's like massive. And they're like, okay, you can make your own game. And they make Rogue Galaxy. And then they're just like, okay, we're just gonna keep you guys on the bench for a little bit. Like, what a story. I would watch it. And now they make Ni no Kuni and Professor Layton games. Like, what transpired over those 10 years? From 2000 to 2010. What happened at Level 5? Like, seriously, Dark Cloud 2, Dragon Quest 8, Rogue Galaxy. Like, that PS2 catalog is just insane. And then just gone. They I just, oh my gosh. There's a story there. And one day, I'll figure it out. Alright, get hyped. 50 minutes left. Oh, hello. Get doubly hyped. What do we got? guesses. We got 12 meters left. I'm going Nonky. 98 centimeters. Give me 101 FP. I'll hold it for a second. Anybody? 3? Nope, too late, sorry. Oh, shit. Nice. Could not really have been closer. But since you were off, that still warrants a ban. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, can you imagine the fucking wildest rules of chat ever? Guess at your own risk. You call that close enough? What do you mean? That doesn't count. Last time we were on the Glitch River, you called a fish exactly to the point. You called a 160 gobbler 160. That was off. I don't know. The last time you called it exactly, I have footage of it. You called the fish to the exact FP value. And I think that's kind of the standard. I mean, do you know fish or not? Oh, I couldn't even stay with a straight face for that. Look at his little barbels. His double whiskers. What's the most you've ever bet on a fish? Excuse me? What's the most you've ever bet on a fish? I don't understand the question. What's the most you've ever bet on a fish? I don't know. Why aren't they angel whiskers? Because he's a bottom feeder. Did you know that Gila ride Nonky to school? Like a school bus? That's why they call him a school of fish. That's a fact, you can trust me. It's because she's a champion and she doesn't want to see food wasted. You thought you had me, didn't you? Miss me with that shit. Oh shit, I just caught you on the line. Look at this fish not even moving. That's about right. Can't talk your... And you can't post your way out of small fish. When was the last time you posted a record again? Oh, that's right. Oh, simulation falls apart. The old PS2's still kicking at 20. How old are you? Okay, it started to slow down when I looked at it. I shouldn't look at it. I don't think I'm allowed to look at it. You just do what you need to over there. Oh God, I think I looked at it for too long. I think it's angry. Well, I'm glad you could join us then, even though your PC's having problems. When I got home from the laundromat, my PC was stuck on the red color, because I've got one of those, you know, classic RGB computers. I don't know how to do anything about it. Well, I'll do you one better. I have 3 dying retro consoles. Technically 5 if you count my DS's. But when I got home, my freaking PC was stuck on the red color, just red, and it was like, oh yeah, that's bad. But lo and behold, my PC just had an update and it was fine. I was having issues with Discord today. I literally am not a part of a single Discord, so like I don't know why I use it. But I like tried to like log in and it kept saying like somebody is logging into your profile from like an unknown location. And then like when I would check my email, it would say like the most random locations, and it's just like, what the fuck? Is like somebody trying to like spoof me? And then I would like reset the email like password and stuff, and then try to log in, and it would be like, hey, we sent you an email about something. And I would check and it'd be like, hey, somebody's trying to log in from here. And it's like, what is this? Well, like, yeah, like I thought somebody was hacking me at first because like it said some really random locations. And I was like, oh, this is somebody on like a VPN or something. Somebody's like hacking my Discord. It's like, who did I piss off now? But like eventually I realized like there was a little button to hit, or I shouldn't say little, it was like thumb sized. And it said like, mark this phone as like the source, and it was just like, whatever, I'm hitting it. And I hit it and it worked immediately, and it was just like, why is my phone showing up as all these random locations? Like, did I download a VPN one night so I could fucking watch like Naruto and convince my phone I was in like fucking Switzerland? All right, last 45 minutes. This is the exciting part. This is what determines the rest of my fucking sanity for the night. What time is it? Oh, okay. I usually don't root for the bad outcome, but if the stream ends in the next 45 minutes, I can actually go get a hamburger, and that sounds delicious right now. But if we catch a record, it looks like I'm going till fucking 9 o'clock tonight. We're killing it today. We're fucking slaying. Well, ask the game. Okay, you know, the last time you said that, I think I streamed for 16 hours, and I didn't sleep right for several days. So, like, I don't think I'm going over 12 unless I'm doing a 24, which I actually was talking to somebody about doing a 24-hour fishing stream. But that won't be until this fall because my mom's going to run a super big race, but she has to train for it. And when she goes to run the race, I'm going to stay at the house and watch all the animals. And when I do that, I think I'm going to attempt a 24-hour stream because I can be as loud and obnoxious as I want to be, and I don't have to worry about her being woken up early because she works a high-stress job. And she can't work her high-stress job and run her miles if I'm acting like an idiot at 2 o'clock in the morning. But if she is 2,000 miles away running a 100-mile race, I can act like an idiot at 2 o'clock in the morning. What's my favorite thing about Dragon Quest VIII? Like, just in general, or specifically Dragon Quest VIII? In general? I'll answer both, because now I'm confused. In general, it's the fact that you can explore so much of the game, like, so soon. So, like, as soon as you exit Fayberry, you can run all the way to the giant tree, which you can't get to the top of until you have flight. There's the guy at the top of the waterfall and his little side quest. You can go see the bridge over by Fayberry. You can go back to the start of the game where the 3 slimes attacked you. Once you get past the waterfall, you can go all the way down to Port Prospect. You can preview the giant rock that leads to Trodaine. Once you have the boat, the entire fucking map opens up. But in particular, my favorite thing about Dragon Quest VIII is as soon as you get Jessica, the game is just perfect. There's few games that I think I can describe as perfect, but the experience of Dragon Quest VIII after you get Jessica is just perfect. What did I spoil? She's on the cover. It's not a spoiler. If anything, getting a boat is more spoiler than Jessica. Miss me with that. You're not even gonna play it. God damn it. No, it's Journey to the Cursed King, not Curse You. Dragon Quest VIII Journey to the Cursed King. There's actually 2 covers. There's the PS2 and the 3DS. And I'll tell you this, the bad guy's on the 3DS cover. Dulmagus! King Toad. Dulmagus! King Toad, you still look the same. Oh, Dulmagus? That's our man. Yes! I tied the record! Finally! Holy shit! Tied the record, baby! Thank you. I believe that is a tied record with Dondoke. Dondoke. Let me fucking check my phone. I think I just tied them. Dang it. I want to see the 60. I think it's at the bottom. Crazy Frog. My god, the fucking story behind that shit. Bonkers. Where the fuck is it? Where the hell's Gummy? There it is. 59 centimeters. Where is he? Where is fucking Dondoke? How big is it? I want to see your fucking... I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to finish it. Let me see your gummy. I want to know... This determines the next 2 hours of my night. Whose gummy is bigger? Do you even have your gummy anymore? $59.6. I'm putting this in. 59.6 gummy. We may or may not have set the record. I'll see if I can send him a message. They might be checking. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to fucking fish 2 more hours over a gummy, but that's my own fucking rule. I'll do it. But that's not a clear winner. I don't fucking take ties. That's fucking, that's sharing first place. That's not what I'm here for. We want champs. Oh, it's the fishing contest. Yep, theory confirmed. You catch the biggest fish during the fishing contest. Wrap it up, seal it, send it home. Can't end with a silver medal? That's my whole motto. Shit, I go home without a medal. As soon as I see how fast the other people are, I'm thinking about how much food I can eat. That's the whole reason we quit unless we get first. It's like the whole fucking motto. Unless we get handed on a fucking golden platter, like, we're going home. I've decided on quitting before the fucking entree's at the table. That last one didn't make any sense, but I was reaching. Oh my god, by that logic, I would never end. Oh, can't end on a bad one. Fuck yes, record. Keep going. Ah, can't end on that. Fuck yes, record. Keep going. Here lies abstract advocate, died of large blood clots in his leg. His body contained 9... What does that say? 9 pounds. His body contained 9 pounds of salt from eating microwavable meals so that he didn't have to get too far from his PS2. He is near perfectly preserved. Of all the times I need them to respond to a fishing question. You fucking goddamn bastard with bigger fish than me. I need to know if your fish is bigger than mine. Dang, finally got my personal best gummy to move up to the line. We are on the line. 61 opens up a whole new frontier. 60 seals the deal. That's the biggest they can get. But I just jumped from 57 to 59. So if I don't jump from 59 to 60, that's the biggest a gummy gets. Oh, he's perfect. Damn, we're already up to looking for 150 nonkies. That's insane. I have this itching suspicion that their gummy is literally 0.1 bigger than mine. So yeah, we were actually talking about this earlier. We do currently have the Hama Hama smallest. But if I was to keep track of the smallest, I would have never left Shigura. There's just no way. I couldn't keep track of like 4 fish, because it would be 8 fish pretty much. Wouldn't it? No. Yes. Because I would have a longest, heaviest, shortest, and lightest fish at a certain point. Because you know me, I'd want one of each, because it's like, well, this one's lighter than that one, but this one's shorter than that one, and it's just... I can already barely tolerate the fact that I can have 6 fish in my aquarium. That starts to take the fun out of it. That's too much. I'll never be done. I like to actually see an end in sight. And that end for me is having the biggest version of every fish. Because I still don't even see the end for that in sight. But I'm actually getting to a point where I can imagine myself being satisfied. We need one more fish, and I think I'm done getting all the species for my aquarium. Holy shit, he looks massive. That one looks giant. That's not the record, but... Dang. I don't even know what my Gila record is. Uh, 54.46. I actually caught that Gila earlier today. That exact Gila. Huh. Or no. Yes? No. Different picture? I can't tell. I'm confused now. No, I caught a 56.40 earlier. Dang, I got a 5640. That's 1 centimeter short of the record. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna catch something fucking big here soon. I'm gonna catch something big here soon, and it's gonna be, I have a feeling, it's gonna be so exciting that, like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep no matter what, so I'm gonna have to fucking stay up. Ugh, I feel it in my bones. There's something out there, Sponge Boy. I can smell it. It's a smelly smell. It smells smelly. Anchovies! Oh, another one! Two centimeters off the record. I'm telling you, we're catching giant fish because it's the fishing contest. Catch all your biggest fish when the fishing contest is active. 100% confirmed. No denying it now. Ignore that. Yeah, you just need to be out of bounds in Chapter 6 on a river, standing at the edge of a waterfall with exactly 4 potions and 20 bananas in your inventory. Holy shit! Come on! We gotta get a record size Gila. Is that 3 almost? No, we caught that gummy in the middle. If we catch a 59 centimeter Gila, that's a record. But we caught a gummy, which has already been caught. Oh, I thought that might be it. I was like, that's a lot of fight for a Gila. But it's not enough fight for like a big Nonky. It's okay, we still got 22 minutes. Do not fret. I've caught record setters as the last fish. So I'll go through the list of what we're looking for, in case you're wondering. We are looking for a 172 centimeter Nonky. I think a 189 FP Nonky. We're looking for a 140 centimeter Gobbler, or I think 168 FP Gobbler. Or it's 169. I can't remember what I caught all those months ago, but it was like my first big fishing trip. And then we need a 60 centimeter gummy. or a 58 centimeter Gila. Those are the fish we are looking for right now. The FP does not really matter on the little ones. I mean, it does matter for overall size, but we're not really looking for anything particular. For Gila, I'd like something over 45. And for Gummy, I would like something over 40, but you know, it happens. It's weird. Why aren't Nonkies caught on a lure? Nonkies and Bobos. I feel like the lures just weren't thought out enough. Like, there should be a lure for every fish. But, I mean, like, gobblers use, like, all of them. Okay, June. I'll be potentially done in 20 minutes, or you're shit out of luck. You're either shit out of luck, or I'll pay attention to you in 20 minutes. Come on. Yes, I see you, and you're beautiful, and you're very soft tonight. Did you clean yourself? No, you can't have my chair. Back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. I've got a very small fish on the line, so I've got a free hand. I will fucking send you to goddamn Flavor Town. Fucking Guy Fieri doesn't know shit about the shit I'm spitting right now. I said it's Fieri. Don't. Not in this house. Don't fucking say that. We pronounce it correctly. Stop! I don't care what the fuck you saw. I heard it from the man himself. It's fucking bullshit. Guy Fieri. What? Fieri. Oh! I missed that. I 210% missed that fish. I wasn't paying attention. I was fucking fighting for my life from this cat. Stop! You fucking demon! Goddamn born of the goddamn habanero sauce of... You demon. Get out of my face. She ran from me as soon as I got out of my chair, and then when I sat back down, she came back. Go! Get out! God damn it, don't make me shut the door. You're a fucker. Fucking devil-worshipping cat. Alright, we're going like 2 minutes over now. Alright, 2 fish on the board. Add them up. I think I'm doing Umatakara next. I really want to see how far the Umatakara can go. I feel like that fish has not been pushed as far as it can go. And since you can target it with just carrots, I think that's a great mind break for me. Because there's nothing to worry about. There's no Gila, Gummy, or is it this, is it... It's just Umatakara. Just you and the carrot. However, I think I would probably try to get out of bounds again on a rainy day. I think I would. I think I would try to get out of bounds on a rainy day so that I could get back on a waterfall, because when it's pitch black and you have the waterfall as your background, you can actually still kind of see the fish. So, like, I would want the rain because the rain apparently doubles your catch rate. I don't know if that's fucking true or not. But I don't know. I think there's a giant Umatakara out there. Is it worth the aquarium? I don't think so. That's genuinely... So, like, you're gonna hate this, but I think people think the weather effects affect catchy rates, but it's more because when you start the game up, the game decides if you're gonna catch a lot of fish or not. I think that's the same reason why people think, oh, like, I've figured out the lure rod, look how much I'm catching. And it's just because you were determined to catch a bunch of fish that fucking time. Because, like, I've used the lure rod for over 100 hours now, and there are definitely times where I am catching a fish every cast on the second shake, and there are times where, like, I don't see a fish for 20 fucking minutes. And, like, it's literally fucking placebo. Like, lure rod bite rates is the first time I think I've noticed other people more affected by placebo than me. Because, like, it cracks me up every time you read somebody's description of how they use the lure rod. It's different. And it's because they all work. And I think that's, like, not the humor, but the secret to, like, why the lure rod's description and video is so, like, unhelpful. And it's because all you have to do is shake the fucking rod and you get the fish. Like, I genuinely, outside the shake it 10 times and the wait 2 second tips, I don't think there's really anything else than that. But I'm finally losing all placebo, motivation, belief, whatever. I am narrowing it down to cold, hard. I mean, like, definable RNG. One time I went into Chapter 3 after starting the game up, and I caught, I think, 5 Umatakara in a row that were all within 2 centimeters of each other. It was just fucking wild. And, like, again, I know I've fished for almost 200 hours of bait and lure rod, so weird shit like that should be happening. But I don't know. I'm just leaning towards the last 2 theories I have that I have not been able to disprove 100%. And that is every time you catch a fucking fish and add it to your, like, inventory, or you put it in your aquarium and save the game and start it up again, the game's just basically like, okay, so this is the new maximum size. Because I have not been able to find another explanation as to why my fucking records just slowly climb. But, like, it's not. Because, like, why are all the other good fishermen still not seeing the absolute giant... 170 Kaji is just so unbelievably uncommon that it's absurd. Like, I just can't believe it. Like, it took me longer to see a 150 Kaji than I did a 170, or it just... something's not right. There's the theory that I'll never be able to prove without code, and that's your game's seeded as soon as you start it. But I don't think that's true. Because your glitch, Nonky, and Pokemon Fan 4000's 150-something Nonky are almost identical stat-wise, like to the point it's eerie. And then my other theory that I haven't been able to disprove yet is the 20% theory. that the longest fish can't be the heaviest fish, because that one won't be proved until somebody catches a perfect fish. And like, we don't even know if that's fucking possible yet. So that's pretty much the only two things I actually believe in, is that the perfect fish does not truly exist because it can't. And that every time you start your game up to catch fish, you can determine if you're going to catch a record or not by catching like the first 20 fish. If you see something that is a almost record setter in the first 20, you're in good hands. If you don't, restart your game. I've seen plenty of examples of that not working, but I've also seen plenty of examples of myself catching a massive fish after going through a like dry spell. But again, it could just be the fact that it was RNG. Again, I have like almost 200 hours of footage, and I feel like I have no evidence of anything solid. Except for the fact that like RNG doesn't exactly work. Because if it did, I should have caught the fucking 180s. I've missed maybe 8 fish over 200 hours. And like 4 of them were fish that I could already see the difficulty of. So like, unless those 4 fish contained the perfect fish, it's just not gonna happen. Placebo, yes, but like, because I'm just looking and grasping at straws for a theory, but like, it's not placebo though, because there's a bunch of other people who have now fished for days, hours of actual game time, and they can't pass the threshold of 150, 500. It's just there's something. It literally might be in-game days. I don't know, but like, there's something we're missing. It's not true RNG. Well, you're gonna have to get back to fishing. You're gonna have to call the Geek Squad or something. Is the Geek Squad even a thing anymore? But it could still work. It would roll the length and then it would have a determined range. Although, no, I guess you're right, because then the FP wouldn't be, you know? You're right, never mind. So then there's something. I mean, like, my only other theory that I have that there's no testing. I mean, yeah, very well could be that. Could have fucked up everything. But it's the fact that I'm on PS2. But even then, that's weak sauce. Or again, there's the goofy ass possibility of the fact that I am in Chapter 4 with the Shigura. Like, there's just something strange that's not explainable by simple, you got lucky. Other people can get lucky. I'm not special. And I didn't even get that lucky. Because again, it took me forever to finally break those records. That fucking lag scares me every time, and it always happens. I don't know. Another day, though, of crushing personal bests. Absolutely smashed it. What a fucking day. What a fucking day. I'm still kind of bummed that... See, like, yeah, somebody either got it randomly and was just like, whoa! Hey, Brian. Brian, look at this fish, dude. Whoa, dude, I've never seen a Kaji that big. Nice, dude. I'm gonna turn it into the fish contest. Watch this, man. Oh, bro, that's fucking huge. Or, like, again, they fucking lost it. They weren't paying attention and the fucking thing just bounced. Or they got hit with really bad RNG and they caught a 200 centimeter Kaji with the 100 minus FP value. So it was only a 500 FP Kaji, which actually really isn't that big in the grand scheme of things. So they looked at it and went, huh, I've caught bigger than that, not realizing that if they put it in the tank, it would have been the biggest fish they'd ever seen. Yeah. But, like, again, because I've almost proven the 100 FP theory for Kaji, that a Kaji of a certain centimeter can be plus or minus 100 FP. Because I caught I think it was a 164 that was like 564 and 464. And it was like, okay, that's fucking too perfect. But yeah, like you could catch a 200 that'd be 600 or 500, and the 500 one wouldn't be that big when Max is holding it. It'd be massive. It would be. But like if you're going for the perfect fish, you wouldn't think twice of it. Because we used to go for FP value pretty much exclusively. Until we realized that the model sizes were actually different. I didn't get suspicious of that until the gobbler day when I fished for 12 hours on this river and I caught all 3 of those gobblers that were 160 FP, but the one that was 129 centimeters was actually bigger, despite being the smallest of the FPs. Because I ran around with like 3 gobblers for a while. Shoot, go for it. Is soup food? Depends on the soup. Like a clam chowder? Yes. Like a potato soup? Yes. But like tomato soup? No. If you can pour it out of a fucking jug like V8, I'm not calling that soup. It's a broth. It's a base. A stock. You wouldn't drink vegetable stock. You can drink tomato soup, but like I don't. I've seen people drink out of gravy boats at fucking Bob Evans, but I don't. Oh shit, I shut my door and locked the cats out. If I lock the cats out for too long, they'll fucking start tearing shit up. Okay, we got 3 more minutes. It's like you like have to do that. I'm pretty sure you die if you don't. It's a law, like a physics law, like gravity. I got super into grilled cheese not too long ago. Alright, there's the 2-hour mark. The cat distracted me for 2 minutes, so throw it up on the clock. I do almost all of my grilled cheese with Havarti cheese. That's butter Havarti cheese. Ooh. Some good thick white Italian bread or something like that. Yeah. My local bakery does this Asiago cheese bagel. And I'll do the Asiago cheese bagel with Havarti cheese in the middle. Oh my god. That shit is so good. Alright, 2 more fish. Come on. What do we got? Oh shit. God damn it. I don't think so. Maybe. Not bad. You know what? I'll finish out the inventory. I'll meet you in the middle. Let's see how many fish we have left to catch. Who the fuck's shitting the goddamn gold bar? It's JoJo. Alright, let's fill out the inventory. I'll delete all the fish. We'll run back, and then that's game. Don't make me regret this. So I was pretty bummed. I thought I would definitely, like, find it raining here. Oh, did we hit 12? No. Okay, I was like, Jesus Christ, I haven't been streaming for 12 hours. There's no fucking way. We'll see. I'm gonna finish out. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna fill out my inventory and call it. I'm gonna play Rogue Galaxy tomorrow, and I'm really excited for that. We're like actually getting into the story now, and it's really enjoyable. You're gonna have to miss out on that, though. I am at that good, the story beat, the main progress. Spoiler zone. Oh, that's a big ass gummy. And then Friday will be more fishing or Dragon Quest VIII. And if it's not Dragon Quest VIII, I think Monday is going to be Dragon Quest VIII. So I would like to get that restarted at some point. So I never finished the challenge I got started. Alright, this could be 60 centimeters. Nope, 45. Okay, so it'll be interesting. So it'll be like a quarter bar. A record gummy or Gila will be like a quarter bar. Interesting. This is nothing. You're nobody. Up. Two more fish. I said two more. My cat owes everybody two more fish. Oh God. Don't go to a quarter. Don't go to a quarter. Okay. I'm so tired. I need to rest. I need to rest for the stream tomorrow. Alright, game. Here we go. Nope. Ugh. Sadly, that is it. It was an insane day. I think the next time I do this, I'm probably going to swap to the pond so that instead of gummies and Gilas, I can switch to Piccoli and Tartan as my backup fish and just do Nonky and Baku because I have no Baku records. Or I'll do a Umadakara? Maybe I'll take a break on the Nonkis and we'll do Umadakara. How far up can I go there? I would, if I was just targeting them, I would probably use lures. I wonder if I can still get the Spheda. Or did I get stuck in a rock? I don't think I got stuck in a rock. It should be out. It should be in bounds. What the fuck? Oh, I've got the fit. It's like, wait, what? Oh, I missed it. Whoops. Oh god, I'm like totally disoriented. Jesus Christ, what is happening? It was like flipping me around. Oh! What is in this one? It is okay. I did not catch anything. You did not miss anything. But I am running on out. Hopefully you didn't fall asleep for too long and you don't miss out on being able to get a good night's rest. I do that all the time. Sometimes I fall asleep for too long and then like... Ugh. The first thing I like do when I know I don't feel good at all is just the most honey I can fit in a fucking cup of tea. Excellent. Let's go look at our motherfuckers real quick. Wonderful day. Thank you everyone for stopping by. All the first time chatters that flew by and said hello and wished me luck, thank you so much. Everybody who wished me luck just in general, thank you. Obviously, I was getting to you. What a day. What a freaking day. Take care. Rest well to everyone. I hope you feel better. Rest easy, definitely. Look at these motherfuckers. Good shit. Good shit. What units? It was absolutely a blast. It was fun hanging around. I hope you feel better. Definitely try to get some more rest. Hope my obsessive yelling about fish didn't wake you. But to everybody lurking, take care. I will see you all tomorrow for Rogue Galaxy or Friday for more fishing. Or, you know, potentially Monday for Dark Cloud. It's really up to you. I'll be here.